Yeah, this is the titanium call of Tuesday, the 21st, July 21st. And we got a special guest in the building today. You know, I met Hino over 15 years ago, man. But Hino's somebody that I've literally seen, I've seen the transition in his life. You know, I met him in Queens, Los Battalion, amateur boxing champion, a former professional boxer. He fought in the Contender show. If you guys ever heard of the Contender, he made it to the finals in the Contender. He became one of the biggest celebrity trainers in the world. And when I say one of the biggest celebrity trainers in the world, I mean we got names like Angela Simmons, Lala Anthony, Carmelo Anthony, Kelly Rowland. We got Swiss. We got Alicia Keys. We got Usher, Kevin Hart. We got Drake. This man, his clientele is A-list. You know what I mean? And, just one of the most hardest working people that I know. One of the funniest people that I know. Very energetic person. Relentless person. A hard worker. Hino, who you speaking to today? A selective group, some hard workers, some go-getters. This is the top tier team, titanium team.
Yes, specially selected.
Oh yeah,
that's specially selected.
100%, man. We got some people here that's crushing that. They're building teams all around the United States, some around the world.
Congratulations, man.
We got Julio Acosta in the building, my partner. The person that introduced me to the business, multi-million dollar earner with the company. Now he's one of the most requested trainers in the world today. So we got some really cool people on this line right now, and we're excited to have you, man. I've been telling June.
Me.
Huh? I've been telling June for a while.
I said, Julio gotta teach me. I'm trying to be on Julio level, shit.
Definitely. So look, Hino, let's just jump right into it. This call is for the champion mindset, all that kind of stuff, what it takes to win in life, what it takes to, win, period, the type of mentality that you need. So, I mean, you can start off with your story and we go from there.
Okay, well, I just turned 40 years old. They say life begins at 40. So, shit, I guess I just started my life, all the other shit that happened prior to it was just a practice. Born and raised in West Africa, Nigeria, came to America when I was 12 years old. Didn't speak no English, and I was just here, a young kid, soaking up everything that was thrown at me. Just wanted to learn. I'm one of 7 kids. My mother brought us here at the same time, and I just thought like playing sports would, that's how you make friends, and that's how you learn how to speak English properly. I went to junior high school. I grew up in Queens, New York.
Left Rack.
And Left Rack City, Queens, New York. And then we moved to Jackson Heights, East Elmhurst. And I started boxing when I was 16, man. It was just one thing that I was good in soccer. I played high school basketball, high school soccer, but when I started boxing and somebody said Jackson Heights, when I started boxing, it was the hardest thing that I've ever done physically and mentally, and that's why I stuck with it. It was challenging. It was the most challenging thing I've ever encountered, and I just dropped every other sport, and I just say, yo, I think this is the one. You know what I mean? And what made it really the one was like, I was like, oh shit, like it was like in boxing, you can be like a nobody today, and tomorrow you could just you can get your opportunity and become the biggest household name. And you guys have seen that if you follow boxing, with the Buster Douglas, or recent like Andrew Ruiz just beat Anthony Joshua like last year. You never heard of him until So so that's what intrigued me about boxing and the hard work. And I won every amateur tournament that was there, because I was just, I think I've been dedicated from day one, because like I had like a few friends that joined, they joined the boxing gym with me, and they all fell off like at different times because I guess they weren't like, people take hard work differently, Me, I just wanted more. I wanted more pain. I wanted more sweat. I wanted to learn the sport. I was so eager. I loved it so much. Like, and one lesson, we're going to leave here today. One lesson is, you got to do what you love. because what you love, you can do it every day. You can do it on your birthday. You can do it on holidays. You can do it on, when you're sick, when you're tired, when you're not in the mood, when it's snowing 25 inches in New York City. I still went to the gym every day, So I was an accomplished professional fighter. I had 20 pro fights. And after I retired in 2009, I didn't know what to do next. And I just stumbled upon.
Let's stop there. When you was boxing, boxing,
as an amateur.
When you was boxing as the amateur, did you have a vision for yourself, like, what you wanted to do in the game? Did you see far ahead like that? Do you think?
No, I
is important?
I actually didn't. I just was like, this is my thing, and I owned it. I said, this is what I'm great at,
right?
And I owned it. As far as like seeing like the vision, I never ever see further past like a few months or a year. People say, "What do you want to be in 5 years?" I'm like, I don't know, because I know I'm prepared for it. That was always my answer. I said, I'm prepared for what I'm gonna be. I don't know what I'm gonna be, but or where I'm gonna be in life. But I'm always prepared. I stay ready at all times. You know what I mean? So I could never ever answer that question when I was younger. Say, what do you want to be when you grow up? I'm like, motherfucker, I just want to pay my bills on time. You know what I mean? That was always like my thing, but I was always prepared, for whatever is
what inspired
the task at hand, So
what inspired you to keep moving in that game?
My mother's always my inspiration till today, even as a grown-ass man. My mother worked so hard. My mother, like, she saved all her money and brought all her kids to America. You know what I mean? So like, when you come from a background and a bloodline and you see something like that, the hard work that your mother put in. My mother went to work every day. She had 2 jobs and she was doing her master's. And this is pre Google Maps, pre-internet, and all these things that we have now at our leisure. And that lady was like, that's my inspiration every day. Like, my mom is like the biggest inspiration to, you never want to let your mother down. And that's everybody in life. You never want to let your mom down. You never wanted your mom to look back and be like, damn, I put all that hard work into these kids and they never became nothing. I flew all of them to America, the greatest country in the world, the land of all opportunities. There are endless opportunities in America. I've traveled the world my whole life. I was on the USA boxing team. So I always travel everywhere, so I've seen why America's so great. Like, the hardest part is to get to America. And then everything is at arm's reach. It depends on how bad you want it. So that was always my motivation. My mom is always, I never want to let that lady down, so that's always in the back of my mind.
See, there's a lot of people that, leave their country and come to the land of opportunity, but they don't take advantage of the opportunity out here. You know what I mean?
I don't know. I think they get comfortable. People get comfortable. Yeah, they come from another country. They're like, oh, I'm here already. Some people feel just making it to America is success already.
Yeah.
Which is kind of is, you know what I mean? Because like, a lot of people didn't get the opportunity. Millions of people.
Right.
So a lot of people come to America and they're like, oh, I'm successful already. I have running water. I have heat. I have air conditioner. The luxuries that come just by just living in America, that alone, some people feel is success. But some people want more, and which I'm one of them.
You didn't get comfortable.
I would never get comfortable, and I would never settle in life, because everything that settles at the bottom.
100%.
I would never ever settle in life.
I'll never settle in life.
More, and I want more, and I want more.
June?
Everything that settles in life is at the bottom.
You got a question, June?
I got a question for you, bro. You said, you said, okay, this is what I'm great at. This is what I do.
This is what I'm good at. This is my thing. Yeah.
There's a lot of people out there that they're great at something, but they haven't made that absolute decision to say, this is my thing. This is mine. I'm gonna own it. What was that?
Because they are probably good at a lot of things, which I was. And then my aunt sat me down and said, pick one. And boxing was it. You know what I mean? She was like, you're a master of none. You know what I mean? You're a jack of all trades and a master of none. She sat me down and told me that when I was a kid. And I was like, oh shit, that should touch me in my chest. She's like, yeah, you're good at everything. Just stick one and put all the energy into that. And that's what I did with
you ever had any moments where you doubted yourself?
I never doubt myself. I think I'm the greatest thing since motherfucking sliced bread. I never doubt myself. With anything in life, like even when when you're young and you're like, yo, I'm gonna go get that girl, and your friends go, you can't get it. She's too pretty for you. I'm like, she's out of your league. I said, what is the league? What fucking league are you what league are you telling me I am in? What league are you telling me? I said, I'll be right back with that phone number, and I'm gonna take her out on a date tonight. That's the fuck I'm gonna do. Motherfucker said I ain't in no league. Who are you talking to, son? I gotta cut you off. Because I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. 100%. He said the chick is not in my league. What league do we speak of? Don't put me on your peasant level. People gonna do that.
On your peasant level.
Don't put me on your peasant level. I'm gonna show you how great I am. And I've done that my whole life. I'm just making examples of when when you're young, there's different levels of doubt. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get that car. I'm gonna get that house. I'm gonna go on that trip one day, and you're speaking of. You gotta understand when you're speaking around winners, the language is the same. When you speak around losers, it's like this motherfucker talking about, hey, he going to Greece, and he going to, because it's not there. It's they can't reach things like that. They don't think as big as you. You know what I'm saying? So you're just speaking a different language to those kind of people.
You think the company? So you think the company you keep is very important?
It's not very important. You got to come with a bigger word than that. There has to be a bigger word than the surroundings you keep around you. Like there has to be a bigger word than important. Because motherfuckers got to be thinking alike like me. Mm-hmm. Before I even say something to you, you should already know what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. I just look at you and you just know, like, oh shit, yo, it's time to go, because Hino just gave me that look. It's time to go. You know what I mean? Like you gotta surround yourself with people like that sign language shit where you gotta say shit like, hey, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So when you're around people that are like that understand each other, the energies is the same, the vibe, the frequency, the dreams and the goals are. You know what I mean? Like, that shit is refreshing, yo. Mm-hmm. That shit is beyond that. I can't explain it. Mm-hmm. That shit is the most refreshing shit. That you want to fucking the same thing that I want out of life. Mm-hmm. That is the most refreshing thing you can ever find in companionship, in co-workers, in best friends, in relationships. I can't put it in words.
All right. You got out of boxing, right?
Yes, sir. 2009.
You do the Contender. Yeah. And you do the Contender. After the Contender, you retired.
Yes.
Right?
That was my final stint.
All right. So this is important, because this is something that I've always admired about you. Because I see, we come up in the same, in the same boxing background, and
yes,
we know a lot of the same people, and what I want to ask, what's the difference between you, someone who quits, or not quit, but someone who retires boxing and goes into the training, but takes that training into that boxing level training to that next level, and somebody that ends up because all fighters, there's most fighters. Let's just say most fighters who quit, they don't have nothing else to do, and they'll be a boxing trainer, but they're a mediocre trainer. They just training whoever that comes and Joe Smoke.
Yeah.
So what was the separation with that with you?
I'm gonna explain the first part, then I'm gonna explain that. Fighters have been fighting. I came in the sport at 16. Jay, I don't know what age you came in. You were young too.
15,
you were younger than
15. Yeah. But when I met you,
yeah. Okay.
I was like 16, 17 when I met you.
Yeah. A lot of these great fighters that you guys see, you might not know this, they all started like 8, 10 years old. When you've been doing something your whole life, and boxing is the only non-seasonal sport. I'm talking about there's no breaks. Fighters fight all year round. We have to stay ready at all times because we don't know when we're going to get the call. That being said, we know nothing else. Most fighters have a 8th grade education. If a fighter tells you graduated high school, that's shocking. Because we all started fighting in our teens. And then we're like, okay, this is what I'm good at. I got to make money from this. This is all I know. I can't go to college. I don't know. I can't read. So when when their fighting careers are over, you know, even the ones that made a lot of money, they still lost it because they didn't know how to manage it. They didn't know how to keep it together. You know, a lot of them that I know personally, they live from like check to check. You know, a lot of guys that you think of making millions, you know, yeah, the purse says $1 million, but they will go home with like 200,000. You know what I mean? And 200,000 a year until your next fight or whatever. That finishes fast, especially, you know, the expenses. People don't think like that. We think with our expenses. No, them dudes, you know what I mean? They get taxed. They manage. A lot of people rob them for their money. It's just tradition of boxing. So that being said, I just need to clear that out because like that's what a lot of fighters go broke after, or a lot of fighters try to figure out what they're gonna do next. Because when you give us a job application after our boxing career, we have nothing to write. We never did nothing. The only real job I had when I was 17 was KFC. What the fuck am I writing on a job application? KFC? How many words a minute do you type? I don't know. No, I'm serious. I'm speaking of myself.
No, 100%.
I have no working experience.
That was the last job you had was KFC, 17?
When I was 17, Queen Center Mall.
You never worked a job after that?
I've never worked a job in my life.
Wow.
I don't know how to punch in a clock. If you say, yo, go answer that phone, I'm like, hello, yo, what's up? What's good? I said, no. You say, hello, thank you for calling Best Buy. My name is, I don't know those things. I really don't. Me personally.
Right.
And that goes for a lot of fighters.
Right.
You know, I've never had a real job in my life, you know, but on to the next question. When you said fighters, a lot of fighters transition to the training part, you know,
once again, that's the highest level. And most people don't do that. What was the difference?
Most people, I don't think I've seen anybody that's
I've never seen it.
You know, man. But the difference is these guys lack charisma. They don't believe in themselves. You know, a lot of fighters, like I said, they can't even speak English. Like you bring them to like an office, they can't even speak like proper English. They don't even know when they're using the N-word or when they're, you know, I'm like, yo, this guy's the owner of a Fortune 500 corporation. Look at the way you're talking to him like you're talking to me. You know, a lot of guys don't even have that proper etiquette, you know, and a lot of people don't believe in themselves. You know what I mean?
Awareness.
As soon as I said, I'm going to do this training stuff, I'm not going to compete anymore, and I'm going to take it to the top level. As soon as I said that, I just started putting in the work, man. I moved to Manhattan. You know what I mean? I moved to Manhattan. My mom said, yo, don't move to the city, man. It's so expensive. I said, Ma, I spend that money anyways on public transportation, on my car, with gas. You know what I mean? I want to be where the money is, you know? So that was my first thing. When I moved to the city, you know, and then started at the Trinity Boxing Gym downtown Manhattan, that was it, man. That should just open those doors. I said, yeah, if I'm going to train people, I'm going to train the best of the best of the best. And that's what I've been doing. Yeah. Not really, not fast.
It looked like it happened fast. Because all of a sudden, you was everywhere.
10 years could go fast. 10 years could go fast.
It looked like it really happened. I mean, I started.
Write this down. Like life, when you life moves fast. You know what I'm saying? Life moves fast. But when you doing what you love, like I am, that shit moves faster. So people say, oh, that was fast. I'm like, not really. I had the ups and downs like everybody did, but when you win so much and you take an L, it doesn't even matter because you win so much. People don't even know when you take an L.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You just win so much. Like your wins are so, you know what I mean? I can take like 2 years off this game right now. You know what I mean? And these guys still won't catch up because like you just win so much. Remember when Jordan retired? And the guy still didn't catch up to Michael Jordan. And then he came back and he picked up where he left off and he shot up to the greatest of all time again. You know, and that's just the level that I'm on. You know what I mean? But I like I said, I believed in myself. You know what I mean? And I wanted to train the best. I didn't want to train the mediocre people like all these guys was training. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And that's what it was.
And all right, so you didn't want to train mediocre people. All right, so what was the mindset?
No, I didn't.
Because I know a lot of people, you know, are sometimes nervous or maybe starstruck around, you know, certain people, you know,
Me. Not me. Nah, man.
You think networking was a big deal for you?
Is. I'm still networking.
And I say that because June was saying the other day, networking, man. I mean, obviously we all know that networking is one of the most important things to do, you know?
No, networking is top.
It's not about what you know, it's about who you know. Right.
No, it's who you know that can help you. Write that down.
Remember,
it's who you know in life that can help you. You can know a lot of people and they don't want to help you. You know what I mean? Or they're not going to help you. We all know those people. Mm-hmm. And because they're threatened, you're going to be bigger than them. You're going to be better than them. You know, which me personally, I hold that kind of fear in people. But life is about who you know that's going to help you, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, what do you say about work ethic? To make it at the level that you need to be at, that you're at, and you continue to go. You know, what type of
not that I'm at, that any individual's at, because we are all in different we're all in different different fields. To make it to that level, man, this is a good question. Let me put it in proper short form. You gotta be hungry, man. You gotta be relentless. I'm talking about relentless where people start thinking you crazy. I am crazy. Yeah, I went out with you the whole night in New York City nightlife. I was in the strip club with you till 5 a.m. I'm at work at 6 a.m. though. They said, that motherfucker's crazy. We was just in Vegas. We get off the plane. He's going to work. He's crazy. Yes, I am. Mm-hmm. I'm worse than crazy. You got to think of a better word than crazy to define me. You know what I'm saying? That's how you got to be crazy to motherfuckers. You got to look crazy. Like, why are they going so hard? You know what I'm saying? And like I said, to get to that level, it's every day, man. You got to work harder than the competition. There's no competition, but you still got to work harder than your peers. You know what I mean? You got to wake up an hour earlier. You gotta go in on the weekends. Mm-hmm. You don't even understand going to work on the weekends while all your friends are brunching and doing all that dumb fucking secondary activities that young people do. You don't know how much ahead of the game that's gonna put you in a few years. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. All the fun is gonna come. People are fear of missing out. Missing out on what? Are they paying you over there? Yo, Hino, man, you missed out last night on the baby shower. I'm like, motherfucker, were they giving out money? Mm-hmm. I was working. Did they give money? Did Beyonce perform? I didn't miss shit.
Yo, hold up. Stop right there. Stop right there. I seen a video the other day with you, and I don't know if it was a video or the Instagram, and you was talking about somebody inviting you. He's like, man, I'm not showing up. Talk to me about that. Because people feel obligated. People feel obligated to go somewhere that their friends invite them to, because
you want to know why? You want to know why? And all of you are guilty of this, and everybody in the world is guilty of. You don't want to know why?
Why?
That word. Promise that people use. I never use it. Life isn't promise. You know what I say when you invite me to something?
What?
You know what I say? I say, okay, I'll see. Oh, what do you mean? I'll see.
Yeah, I know.
If I'm in the mood. Uh-huh. Don't force me. Yeah. I don't know how I'm gonna feel. You telling me for something at 12 o'clock in the afternoon, for something at 7 p.m. In 7 hours, I don't know how the fuck I'm gonna feel to meet you at that bar. I don't know. What the fuck? Yo, where you at? I don't feel like coming no more. But you said, yes, I did 7 hours ago. I'm human. I'm not in the mood anymore. Fuck you and that fucking basketball game you watching. And I hang up. Because I'm relentless.
It's funny, but it's real.
No. I say it in joking form, but I speak all facts.
But it's 100% real.
It happens to everybody on listening to me right now. They all do it. Mm-hmm. Oh, man, I promised You did what? You saved a date for somebody's wedding 1 year ago? 1 year ago, you're going to save this date. Because you know How the fuck you gonna feel or where you gonna be in life by 1 year from now? You're gonna save this date. Who the fuck are you talking to? Are you crazy? Have you lost your marbles? Bitch, I don't even know what I'm doing this Friday. It's only Tuesday. I don't even know. Right. Another thing, what's important to you is not important to the next man. Don't force people. My wedding is important to me. It's not important to you. You come if you want. I don't pressure nobody. Don't pressure me to coming into your graduation. It's important to you. It's not important to me. Because I don't tell you my fucking problems, don't think I'm not going through them. You would never hear me say, and I've been like this my whole life, not because of who I am today. I've been like this my whole life. You would never hear me say, oh, yo, fuck, so-and-so thing is tonight. I don't feel like going, but I have to go.
Yeah. Yeah, I've heard that before.
I said, I've heard it 3 billion times.
Yeah.
I said, hold on, let me get this straight. You don't feel like going anymore, but you have to go. Wow. Michael Jackson must be performing tonight. I said, yo, hello? Hino, you still coming? No, I'm not. Good. Before they even something after that, I just hang up. I said, I am conserving my energy. You don't have to go to everything. I am conserving my energy. So when the time for something real appears, you know, my opportunity, my moment, I have the energy to do it. People are so like just giving the energy to anything and everything invited to that when the opportunity presents, motherfuckers is tired. You're tired. You washed up. Now you washed because you done wasted your shit to it's fucking JoJo's barbecue. At JoJo's barbecue, ain't nothing happened over there. Because you don't want to tell them no.
Talk to them.
Pookie and them having a baby shower. Who cares? Bitch, send me a picture. How you doing? Oh, shit, congratulations. Bye.
Yeah.
And then, this is the last one I'm going to say about that topic, and I'm going to let you ask the next question. This is the last one I'm going to say about that topic. We are so vulnerable to family members. When you on the grind, when you on the grind, you got to learn to say what's up. Say what's up to my friends. You don't want to say hi? You just get my.
That's your son?
We're so vulnerable. We let our guard down so much. And we feel like we got to say no to that too, yo. Don't think because that's your brother, your sister, you have to do it. Please. So many people didn't make it in life. They didn't make it in life because they said yes or no to something. When they say yes to something there, when they could have said no, because they're like, oh, but it's my sister, you know. Oh, it's my. I said, yo, listen, man. Even they gotta get told no, yo. And if they don't understand it, somebody said, you're saying no, but I'm your brother. I said, bitch, I have to go to the gym, or I have to go to wherever you guys have to go to. That's important. You don't even have to explain yourself. So many family members have stopped so many people from living to their potential, and some of them don't even know it. My mom said, here's money, go to the grocery store, right? When I was 16, this is the last story. I said, Ma, if I go to the grocery store and I come back to ride my bike to the gym, the coach gonna yell at me. But she's like, the coach gonna, I said, go to the store and go. I said, I can't do it. Man, that was liberating. That was liberating. I got to the gym early, I did my work. I came back.
She didn't beat your ass?
Was she even mad? I don't remember. Was she even? No, I don't remember. No, after a certain age, she didn't hit us no more. But I don't remember. Was she mad or something? I don't even remember. But that was liberating to me. Right. I said, Ma, I cannot go to the store to buy chicken because if I go right now, I'm gonna be late and the coach is gonna yell at me. Man, I felt like a man that day. I was 16 years old. I felt like, oh, man. And then after I did that,
it's crazy how you remember something like that.
It's crazy.
Right.
And everybody on here does it. But the next question. That was a good topic. That was a good question.
No, that was really good. I got some questions here. I don't know if June wants to ask something.
I'm gonna try to answer them fast.
Nah, it's all good. Man. You're giving some good value right now.
Hey man, I'm just speaking my truth.
Yeah, I'm just listening to you, bro. Like you say a lot of things that just kind of connect with each other. Like when you say, I'm the one, that's why you attract the people that you attract into your life, and I'm
the best.
I'd say Drake is the hottest probably ever right now. Like this guy is just on fire. You got Kevin, you got Hino, right? So like my question to you would be, what would you say is the number one thing that all these people that are the best at what they do have in common?
Just me being around all of them, what all of them have in common.
Yeah, one thing.
I remember Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant said to me one time, he said, he asked Michael Jackson, he said, how long do you practice for? Kobe Bryant said to me, he said, I asked Michael Jackson one time, he said, how long do you practice for? And he said, until my feet hurts. Until my feet hurts. I was like, wow. When you're great or you're chasing greatness, you have to do things that just it's just abnormal. It's out of this world. You know what I mean? It's out of this world. What's up, baby? Why are you hiding from the people? It's out of this world. You know what I mean? You got to separate yourself from the norm. Stop doing. You know what people say to me when I say, "What's up, baby?" I'm answering the question. Come here. I said, you know what people say to me when I ask them, yo, what's good? They say, yeah, man. Yo, Hino, man, I'm trying to get on your level. I'm trying to get on this. I'm giving 100%. I said, oh, that's where you went wrong. Everybody gives 100%. That's why you there. You mediocre. You regular. You basic. You giving 100.
Giving 100.
I give 1,000%. 1,000% of me every fucking day. Not sometimes. Not on Sunday. Every fucking day I give 1,000% of me. 1,000, not 100. That's why I am here, and then everybody else is there.
How does somebody here know they're giving 1,000% versus 100? Because some people here giving 100, it's 1,000.
You just know. You wake up earlier than everybody else. You at work. You leave last. The things that the average man don't do. You know what I mean? They take Fridays off. You go to work on Friday till Sunday. Those are the things. People know what they have to do. They just don't want to do it because of what I said earlier, of the fear of feel like they're missing out on some fun. Or something that's called fun, or something. You know what I'm saying? Some shit. That shit is the most like brainwashed. Like, and then you go think of all the things we're all adults. You need something, baby? Think of all the things we went to, and we're like, why the fuck did I even come? You said that. We've all said it, right? Yeah. Why the fuck did I even come to this shit? Because I didn't want to say no. Yeah. Look at this shit. Why did I even come? You've wasted energy. It's too late. Yeah, and that's it. No, this is me. No, that shit is recorded. Copy, paste them all. No, hell. Oh, my bad. I didn't say no. I said hell to the no. After a while, you outgrow those things, man. You outgrow those things after a while. I don't know. I just feel like your teens and your 20s are such critical years of grind. Your teens and your 20s are such critical years.
I think those are critical years, but a lot of the times, I think those are the fuck up years as well. I think a lot of people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, because I fucked up a lot. Excuse my language. From my teens to over.
Yeah, but you switch your life around. I've seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you switch your life around.
100%. Yeah, you made that decision.
Yeah. I've seen it. Yeah.
Question.
I never. When you're going to do something, write this down. When you're going to do something in life, right? and you say, what does this have to do with my goals and my visions and my aspiration, which is none of it. 98% doesn't have nothing to do with you. You'll sit your ass down. You'll be like, let me think about it. So-and-so's bachelorette party. Does it have anything to do with my goals? Girl, I'm not coming. I'm not going. We have social media. We have social media now. I can see y'all stories. I see what the fuck y'all doing. I ain't missing out on shit.
Right.
Oh, okay. Well, they're at the beach. Okay. They just had a margarita. Oh, okay, bitch. All right. I see what you're doing. We have social media now. So you definitely ain't missing shit. Motherfuckers give you play-by-play from the airport to the motherfucker when they get back to the shit. Oh, this bitch had a blue dress on yesterday. Oh, our flip-flops broke. I be watching this. June laughing. We have technology now where you can see what you're missing, and you ain't missing nothing.
You know why? Because June the same way.
Facts.
June,
what? Same way as me, or what are you saying? Huh?
Hold on.
I'm not going either.
For what?
What you were saying?
No, so I watched the interview you did. I forgot who you were talking to, but it was something recent that you did, and you talked about how you were at the height of your career, you had everything going for you, perfect work. Then you made the move to LA. Basically, you went from being at the top of your game to saying, you know what, I'm gonna take this moment, I'm gonna start all over again. I remember, the baby.
All over, scratch.
That's a tremendous, decision for somebody to make, especially, coming from your
it is.
Yeah, you didn't have any upbringing, but you were at the top of the game in New York, and then you became
top. The whole East Coast
in LA, right?
Yeah.
So
which took time.
For sure.
I had to bring that hair and transform it. You know what I mean?
What was you were thinking during that time to like when you said, okay, it's time to reset? What was the number one thing you were thinking, and what was the biggest challenge you went through?
The number one, I don't go through challenges. I just be like, hey, I had a moment, whatever. The number one thing I was thinking about, I was like, damn, if I'm this loud and boisterous and boastful and cocky motherfucker that I am, and think I'm the greatest of what I do, I'm gonna do it again in another city, in another country, or whatever. So I said, okay, let's go. Let's test it out. I packed 2 suitcases in the book bag. I didn't tell nobody where I was going. I was actually moving to LA. I didn't tell nobody. I told my manager or whatever, because the wise man says, if you got something good going, don't tell nobody. Write that down. Don't tell nobody. I don't give a fuck who it is. People say, oh, but I had to tell my mother. But I had to tell my best friend. I'm like, that bitch ain't gonna be your friend in 5 years. Don't tell that bitch shit. Nothing. She hating on you on the low. You don't even know.
Hey, that be happening.
It be happening. Happening right now as we speak. Oh, I tell my best friend everything. I'm like, wow, good for you. You want a cookie? Keep some shit to yourself, motherfucker.
What makes you like that? What makes you like that? Like the way you are.
Like what?
The way you are.
I don't know, man. You've
been through a lot.
Like, I lived a fast life in a short period of time, So you've seen so much, and you travel so much, and you know what I mean? You see the goods and the bads that people do, that you do. You know what I mean? And I'm just a constant learner of the game. Mm-hmm. I'm a student of life.
Very aware.
You know what I mean?
You think you think awareness is
life is easy.
Huh?
It's very important.
And common sense.
I
think those are the 2 major keys in life.
Yeah, and knowing who you are. You got to know who you are. You got to know what you're capable of.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? You got to know who you are. Some people don't know who they are. Some people don't even love themselves. They're looking for love. I'm like, you looking for love? You love yourself? Do you love yourself first? Do you like yourself first? Looking for happiness. Mm-hmm. Where do you find it? Send me the address, because I want to go. I want to go look for happiness. Where is that? Tell me where you found the shit. Things of that nature are created.
So So
You don't want to say what's up to you. JJ, he's scared of you.
he's almost my height already.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was talking to my friends. I'm sorry.
So
I said I'm sorry. What did you say just now?
So
yeah. So people are looking for things of that
let's
nature.
talk about Thailand. Let's talk about Thailand.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you go to Thailand before the pandemic hits. You was right before it hits. You go out there.
Right.
You go out there not knowing what's gonna happen. You was going out there for 2 weeks.
I never not know what's gonna happen in life.
Right? But I'm saying you go out there for your plan was to go to Thailand for 2 weeks.
What's up?
Hino, I don't know if you know, but we got Kevin Hart in the building. We got Kevin Hart in the building. He's here somewhere. I'm trying to find him. my man Kirk Bud. My man Kirk Bud.
Oh yeah, I knew it was him. Look like a black ass sea lion. Black ass. Your head looking like a milk dud. I knew that's who you was talking about.
That's hilarious. All right, so look, we've been calling him Kevin Hart for the longest. Hold on. That's mad funny. You said who, Kirk Bud? All right. So let's talk about Thailand. Now, Thailand, you go out there with a you were supposed to go out there for 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, like I was saying, I said I was supposed to go out there for 2 weeks.
Are you supposed to go out there for 2 weeks? But you ended up staying there for 4 or 5 months because of the pandemic. What was your mindset?
Yes, I got there for 4 months.
What was your mindset like being in a third world country like Thailand, away from everybody, where most people would have panicked? What was your mindset like? What was you doing to keep busy? You know, things like that, because that's just not normal where somebody could get, stuck in a third world country in the other side of the world, not DR or Puerto Rico or, you know what I mean? Then Thailand.
Stuck. Yeah. People are afraid. They live in fear. You know what I mean? People live in fear. They scared all the time when things go awry, when things don't go accordingly as planned. But not knowing when we plan, God is laughing. God is laughing. So when things just shift a little bit, oh shit, people start to panic. It ain't happened as I assumed, as I was told, so I live with a no fear mentality. I'm not scared of nobody. I'm not scared of nothing. Life has to offer me, you know what I mean? Because I stay prepared at all times. When I found out I was going to be stuck out there, I was like, okay, cool. Let's make the best of this situation. And that's what I did. I just went into, how fighters think. I just went into a training camp mode. It's 90 degrees. I might as well be out here and the Muay Thai gyms, you know what I mean? The food is great. They cook food right in front of you. No preservatives, none of that, that America has in their food.
When the ban is over, we got a lot of crazy dream trips to Thailand. Crazy dream trips.
Okay.
Just letting you know.
Okay. I'm gonna roll with y'all.
Throwing that out there.
I'm like the king of Thailand now. I'm gonna roll with y'all.
Fire.
You know what I'm saying? I can show y'all wherever the fuck y'all. I literally can take a fucking Mercedes Sprinter and pick all y'all motherfuckers up and take y'all to wherever the fuck I was going to. When you spend 4 months somewhere, you start being part of the culture.
What was the best part of it?
But, the best part of it is like any trip, you get to see things that you've been seeing your whole life in like pictures and videos and National Geographic. You start to see it in real life. That's the best part of it. The people are great. The people are so nice. Well, anybody's nice anywhere else except America. America's the only place. Like I remember New York City subway back in the days. I'm like, hey man, good morning. He said, what the fuck's so good about the morning? I said, whoa. Who hurt you today? So people in America always go around, they're angry all the time. People in America,
you know what it is.
Mad. They're mad all the time. They're so ungrateful all the time. And I said, why are these people like this? They none appreciation for life. You know what I mean? Like, motherfucker, you're in the greatest country in the world. But like I said, other countries, third world countries, they're just happy with what they have, man. They're just happy with like waking up every day. You know what I mean? Just that we take advantage of that luxury of we waking up every day. We're not waking up in prison. We're not waking up in the hospital. You know what I mean? We're not waking up in a coffin. You know, just that waking up every day, you know, that's a luxury. That's a luxury to people. You know what I mean? It's like, why are you so happy all the time? You know, I said, I've never been a sad day in my life. You know what I mean? Because I'm grateful. You know, I'm grateful to have clean running water. You know, when you live in Africa, you was happy to find the water, period. Whether it was dirty or not, you drink that shit.
Do you think God slowed you down over there on purpose?
Wow, that's a great question.
Because you move fast. You know what I mean? Your life is fast.
My life is so fast. Like sometimes I gotta pinch myself. And maybe I think it was God. God said, "Yo, go to this country, and this is gonna happen." And everything is God. God's doing, Mother Nature, the universe, and whatever you want to call it. Yeah, but I feel like it definitely slowed me down. You know what I mean? I was replying emails from 2015. I was like, oh shit, they sent me this email. What the fuck? You know what I mean? I was replying messages like I had a lot of time on my hands out there to really reflect and think and gather myself and organize my life. You know what I mean?
I'm going to say something here right now, right? June, I'm going to say something about you right now. And only, I don't know if you said it to anybody yet, Titanium, but this is something that you had sent me, Hazel and Val, and you was like, oh my God, I just found an email that I wasn't paying attention to.
Oh, yeah.
Do you mind if I say that, if I share that story?
Yeah, no, it's cool.
So June, you know what I mean? Because we're always moving fast, you know, we're always moving, you know, and it's just like we in a trance, you know, we on grind mode all the time. And he ended up getting a text, not a text, an email from Network. You wouldn't know about this, but a lot of people here, everyone in here knows, but Network Marketing Pro, which is a training system to teach people basically about network marketing. Is one of the best out there. Nice. And he ended up getting, it's like basically getting an email from the Grammys, right? And he got an email from the Grammys saying that they invited him to Vegas because he was in the $1 Million Hall of Fame of network marketing. And he missed that email 8 months late, and we didn't go to Vegas. We didn't go to Vegas because he missed that email. So everybody congratulate June on this Titanium call for getting that email. I mean, we missed the email, but congratulations to for June for being in the Hall of Fame, the $1 Million Hall of Fame, 7-figure Hall of Fame of network marketing. You know, so
but he didn't go.
Huge, and he didn't even know about it because we're just moving.
I didn't see the email.
Yeah. He saw the email 8 months later.
I'm texting him like, yo, man, see if you can get that award right now.
Yeah, they can still send it to you, but you just missed the whole ceremony.
Yeah.
But what I told Jay, I'm like, you know, I think everything happens for a reason, and the reason why that happened is because I'm not supposed to go a bunch of us. You know what I'm saying? Like, supposed to be 4, 5, 6 of us all together to get recognized at the same time. So, you know, I think that I missed it on purpose. You know, not me on purpose, right? But like God made it so that I missed it, right? So that when we come back full throttle and we run that stage.
Amen. It's for you to work harder.
Yeah. You know, they don't recognize the one. They recognize the when we get to 100 M's, all of us together.
Amen. Amen. Say it again on top of the mountain. Now you owe me that $1.
So 2 questions, and then we're done. You answered a lot of this, but I want you to be accurate. You know, with this. You know, what separates the winners and the losers? What separates and contenders?
That's easy. That's easy. What separates the winners from the losers? The winners, they just nothing gets in their way. Nothing stops them, and they don't use excuses. A lot losers, they use excuses. Oh, I didn't make it because I didn't go to the gym today because I didn't go to the seminar because they always say that. Winners don't say things like that. When I was young and I used to ride my bike to the 110 Precinct Boxing Gym. I lived on 94th in Astoria. I used to ride my bike to the 110 Precinct. dude, I was getting to the gym by any means. I didn't have money to get on the
I remember you. I was
getting to the gym by any means necessary. I remember I used to ride my bike in the rain.
I remember you in Los Vitalities.
In the rain.
Yeah.
In the rain. In the snow.
Mm-hmm.
That's what winners do.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody would have looked outside and like, oh, it's too hot today. Let me stay home. Let me take a day off. Oh, no. 2 inches of snow. I used to ride my bike, a bicycle, every day.
Didn't matter.
I never said, oh, it's raining today. Oh, it's too hot today. I never said those things. I just went. And that's what winners do. I just went. We make it by any means necessary because we know how bad that we want something.
Let's talk about distractions.
The what?
Distractions.
Ah, man, all forms. Like I was saying earlier, all forms, all distractions. The company you keep, huge distraction.
Mm-hmm.
That's the number one distraction of all mankind. The company you keep, not having the same vision as you gotta let go, man. I don't give a fuck how lonely you're gonna feel or how bad you're gonna feel for cutting motherfuckers off. It has to happen. It happened. All the greats. Ask anybody that's been great in whatever field they've been great at. You ever cut somebody off? I'm doing it right now as I speak to you. As I'm speaking to you, I was just cutting somebody off. That's what great people say.
I don't think it's like really just cutting them off because you want to cut them off. I don't think it's that. I think
no. So sometimes it happens naturally though.
Huh?
Sometimes the trash takes yourself out.
100%.
That happens naturally. Yeah, that happens naturally. Because if I come back to you, me and you being friends for whatever years, and then I say, yo, man, just by conversation, you cut your own self off. You know what I mean? Yo, what you been up to, man? Just different toilet, shit that losers say. Different toilet, same shit. Yo, man.
Just that what? That who say?
Different toilet, same shit. Corny shit. Corny, low energy motherfuckers that ain't going amount to that. I'm maintaining.
Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean?
Yeah.
I'm one day at a time. When you give me those, you cut yourself off around. I don't ever speak to you no more.
Yeah. Facts.
When I see you, yo, what's good?
Mm-hmm.
Man.
All the time.
I just came from I just did man, I just came from Thailand, I just came from Mexico. Like that's the kind of energy like I need. If you don't talk like that with another person that you fuck with, they automatically it's just a waste of time.
I got another question. I'm sorry.
It's a waste of time. Hold on, let me finish.
No, go ahead. I'm not done. I'm not. You making me dig into some
distraction, and a lot of people like they say, oh, I known her since 6th grade. So you want a fucking cookie? I'm coming. No. Because my loyalty has an expiration date.
Mm-hmm.
Write that down. I'm coming, baby. It has an expiration date.
Why you say that?
Oh, no, because people still fucking with people that's dragging them down. Because they're trying to prove your loyalty. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh, yo, I say, yo, you still rock with that person? They're making you look bad. There's like, oh no, we grew up in the same neighborhood.
Yeah.
What the fuck that got to do with the prices of oranges today?
What are we talking about?
What are we talking about? That's a distraction.
Mm-hmm. Big time. Big time.
A lot of people get into relationships. Distraction.
Mm-hmm.
They said, oh, me and this guy is getting serious. I'm like, serious? What does that mean? You know what serious is? Your career. Your money. That's the only serious thing you ever gonna get into in life. Don't fucking tell me you and a guy is getting serious. What does that mean? What is serious?
I love it.
I'm in a serious relationship. With who?
What the fuck?
Is it Jeff Bezos? Is he making $13 billion a day?
Talk to him! Talk to him, Hino!
What are you talking about? I'm in a serious relationship. Who bitch you wasting your time? You gonna waste 5 to 10 years.
I've seen it happen so many times.
And then you gonna look back and be like, damn.
I've seen it happen so many times, you know.
Prime.
I seen people's careers get crushed. I see people's careers get crushed over that shit.
She said, I'm in a serious relationship. I said, serious. I said, serious. What is serious to you? What do you mean serious? Who are you talking about? That's going to come and go. 5 months, 5 years relationship, waste of time. The biggest waste of time, the biggest distraction that you will ever do, waste of energy, finance, well, for guys, finance, and the biggest waste of energy and distraction that you will ever put yourself into in your teens and your 20s is a fucking meaningless relationship. Don't fucking play yourself. Don't play yourself. Because you're going to look back and be like,
unless you found a person already. Unless you found a person already.
I said, if it's not Jeff Bezos, you're wasting your time. That bitch, she divorced that motherfucker. She walked away with $39 billion. I said, God damn. Now that's a serious relationship.
That shit expensive.
Damn. That's serious. That shit gave me, you know why, Jay? It gave me a serious heart attack. Elizabeth, I'm coming to join you.
Shit.
Fucking tell me.
Yo, you gotta train her.
Serious.
That's who you gotta
just
train.
Wasting your time.
Where's that? What your hat say? What your hat say?
Well, my hat is the side daddy. I'm the side daddy. But yeah, I know my role. I know my role in life.
Look, I'm loving this right now. We have
one more question. Sorry.
So look, check this before you leave.
Yes.
We spoke about a lot of things right now. It's coming. We coming into a landing. You know, we've been on this call. We've been on this call for about an hour right now. I want you to tell.
I'm drinking it.
If she wants to say something, she can too. We can have her on the next. We can have her next on the call because
I don't know. Yeah.
I see her Instagram. I see her Instagram. She's an animal. She's a beast. How you doing?
Yeah. I hope your girl follows her because
we all
she
do.
had the baby, she got a lot of tips.
We all do, man. She's a beast, and we definitely gonna have her on one of these Zooms.
And beasts hang around other beasts.
100%. 100%.
That's life.
Yep.
That's life. But yeah, what you were saying? Sorry.
So, ending this call, what's your last thoughts? Any tips you could give people that's out here chasing their dreams, that's trying to reach that top level of their life. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Just whatever they need to hear, whatever comes from your heart. Give it.
I don't do what I do for money. You don't do it for money, man. People you ask kids when they were young, what do you want to be when you go? I want to be rich and famous. The worst answer to mankind. What you want to do? What's up, baby? You want freedom. Freedom of mind. Freedom of mind. You want peace. Man, that shit is priceless, yo. I know billionaires. I talk to them all the time. They don't have peace. They don't have peace. It's sad. And people go, that person committed suicide. I'm like, yeah. But she had everything. She had a Bentley, she had a big house. I said, yeah. But she was sad and lonely and depressed and anxiety. And I can keep going. I do freedom and peace of mind. For love, because I got passion. I have passion for what I do. You gotta have passion. You gotta have passion. People do it for money. The wrongest reason ever. I do this shit because
that's the quickest way to failure, is to do anything for money.
Do it for money. Then you become a slave. You know what I mean? Like I said, if you're not happy in life, in relationship, and work, you're wasting your time. You're just wasting. Yesterday, I was 19 years old. Today, I'm 40. 20 years. 20 years of my life. I can't believe it still haven't dawned on me. I said, where the fuck did time go? The only thing money can buy, time.
Mm-hmm.
Cannot buy time. Can't buy health. Can't buy those things. And I have those things, and I use them wisely. My 24 hours is so, if somebody follows me with a camera every day, people will be astonished. They're like, God damn, look how this guy dissects. Look how he uses his 24 hours of the day so wisely. It's impressive to me, even me. I said, God damn, I can't believe I got all that shit done in one day. And I still have time. Seriously.
Yeah, 100%.
I was like, just because. Just because. And I'm not a big planner. I just wing life. I wing it.
All right.
So whatever happens.
This was the last thing. The difference between cocky and confidence, because
I'm very cocky.
But you're humble.
Sometimes God has a way of humbling me.
I'm an owl. I'm an owl, Hino. And I could smell bullshit. I could see bullshit from a mile away. And you're cocky. I'm cocky, confidence. June is confident. You know what I mean? I'm just using cocky because I heard you use that word cocky. But you're very humble. What keeps you what keeps you grounded? And then we could.
I'm super cocky. I know what I've done in life. I in the short period of time that I've done it, I'm very confident in my work and my ability to deliver. You know what I'm saying? Because I can back up everything that I say. I don't go say some shit I can't do. What humbles me is it's different situations. Like with my son right now, that's a humbling experience. You know what I mean? It's a humbling experience. It depends on where I'm at in life. So I've humbled myself. I walked in the room and it was all like billionaires, millionaires sitting in there, and I came in there and I was like, I gotta humble myself. You know, it depends on what situation I'm in. So I humble myself. I sit in the corner and I observe guys. Yeah. I observe these guys, you know what I mean? You know, but there's certain places that I go that I'm unstoppable. I'm loud and I go on all day. I talk a lot of shit and I roast everybody that's around me. Because if you're around me, you're gonna laugh. You know what I'm saying? You can't be around me for more than 5 minutes and not get a great laughter out of me, because that's just me. You know what I mean? I feel like a day without laughter is a day wasted. You know,
me and June is going to LA and we're going to work out with you, and we're going to spend a week with
work out. I'm gonna take you guys to the hotel rooftops. We're gonna have a drink or two. You know what I mean? I'm the whole package. That's why people hire me. I'm the whole package. I can hang out with all my clients. You know what I mean? I can hang out with them all day, you know what I mean? And we can train in the daytime. So I'm the whole package. That's why most of these people hire me, you know what I mean? And this year was very, very, speaking of humble, this year was very, very humble, because I actually couldn't wait for this year to happen, because I was like, yo, man, this year is gonna be crazy, because I was like already booked for, like, Drake had a Latino tour, Beyonce was coming out with the On the Run 3, I was on that. Usher had a Confessions 2. Kevin had an audio book. Like, the list goes on and on of all the tours. Chris Brown was coming with another, and everything got canceled. That's humbling. That's humbling than a motherfucker. Because I can't wait to destroy motherfuckers and add that shit to the resume that is already unmatched. Wow. You know? And that's humbling. Who knows when concerts are gonna stop it, Loki. You know what, concerts are gonna come back, and you know what I mean, stuff like that. But that's a humbling situation.
It is, yeah.
You know what I mean? I came back into town 3 weeks ago. I'll go back to my gym. I'm starting to build it back up again, and then we got shut down again last Monday. You know what I mean? Those things are humbling. God has a way of humbling us, and those are my ways. And we all got different ways of how God is gonna humble us, and that's it. And then you fall back, you observe, you reflect, and then you come back stronger than a motherfucker.
Wow.
Man, what a time.
Wow. This call was long due. You know what I mean?
Amen.
I appreciate you.
I hope some people took some notes.
Yeah, man.
I hope people took some notes, man.
I took a lot of
notes. Because I said a lot of good shit, man.
Yeah, this was really good.
I said a lot of good shit.
Guys.
And if you didn't hear half of the good shit, just go on my Instagram. You'll read the caption. This shit is hilarious.
Hit Hino up at HollyWood Hino. At HollyWood Hino, guys. Shout them out. Put it up in the story. You know what I mean? Let them know. Let the people know how good this this call was. We recorded this call, so we'll have it. Man, thank you, man. Thank you for being such a servant.
I appreciate it, brother, man. Reach out to me, my brother, young Payso. One of my favorites, man. Such a lot of stories, a lot of great stories. I'm very proud of you, what you're doing with the people. You're a leader like myself, and they look up to you, and you deliver. And that's a beautiful feeling and a beautiful thing when people they admire your work and they appreciate you being in their life, and you're of value.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're of value. I tell people, I say you have to become of value.
Mm-hmm.
When you become of value, people need you. Mm-hmm. They're gonna reach out. So I'm never gonna go out of business because I'm of value. I bring a lot to the fucking table. I'm not just a trainer. People say, yo, you're a trainer. I say, bitch, watch your mouth. I'm the best, not just a trainer. I'm the whole package. I'm the whole ensemble. That's why I charge you that much. Unless you go your ass back to Planet Fitness. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need you over there. I don't need that kind of negativity in my life. Thank you. I'm going to be there all day.
Yo, listen, we're definitely going to do this again. Look, we're going to do this again later on. We're definitely
do it with my girl.
Yeah, we're gonna do it with your girl. And man, I follow her on social media, so I see how much of a beast she is. Man, I'm grateful for this call. We all grateful for this call, guys.
I'll be running behind her. I'll be running behind her in the track.
Let's get it, man. Love, Hino. Thank you, Hino. Let's get it.
Hey, so I'll talk to you later. My brother, I see everybody soon. I hope he does take care of them. I got a whole village in Africa, so the picture is bigger than me. You know what I mean? I do this for all those people, not just myself. You know what I mean? I want somebody, the next HollyWood Hino to look at everything that I do and say, yo, this guy laid out the blueprint for me to be great. And let me just follow his footsteps. In the last 10 years in a row, consistently for being the greatest trainer they've ever phantom upon. And this guy laid down the blueprint. Let me just follow his footsteps and see where that takes me in life. And that's why I do it. All right? My name is HollyWood Hino on a Taco Tuesday. Hey, we got tacos and tequila. I'm just
love you, brother.
Hey, fellas. Okay. Fellas, do not yell in the house, all right? You end up sleeping on the couch. You end up sleeping on the couch or sleeping in the car. I slept in the car before, in front of the house, all right? It's happened. Trust me. Fellas, don't yell. Don't try to show off because they will embarrass you, all right? All right? Take them notes. Oh, next time we're going to talk about relationships. All right. So, yo. AJ, hit me.
Yo, love you, bro.
My phone. This, man. All love, and this love, peace, happiness.
And coming to LA. All of this craziness is over. We're coming.
Let's go. I'll pick you up from LAX. I wish peace and love and whatever you guys don't tell people that you're going through. I wish you overcome it. You know what I mean? And start living your motherfucking greatest life, man. Your greatest life. Where you just walk outside, you don't even know why you're so happy. You go to sleep happy. You wake up happy. God damn! Who did this to me? You know. Anyways. Man, good luck. Jay, hit me up later. Oh, no, you late. I'm 7 o'clock. It's like midnight.
Yeah, it's definitely.
All right, champ. Yo, June, get my number, yo. Hit me up.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, champ.